Over the past few decades, China has made significant strides in its space program, launching a series of successful missions and establishing a strong foothold in space exploration. Now China has set its sights on an even more ambitious goal, a crewed lunar mission by the year 2030. In today's video, we'll talk about China's future space ambitions. This ambitious project raises many questions about the future of space exploration and development, such as what will the mission entail? What scientific discoveries will be made? What economic and strategic benefits can be gained? And how will China's emergence as a major player in space exploration impact the world? But before we start, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay connected. So without further ado, let's get started. In recent years, China has made remarkable strides in the space program, with ambitious plans to send astronauts to the moon by 2030. This would make China the second country after the U.S. to achieve this feat. China's crewed lunar mission is an important milestone in the country's space exploration efforts and is expected to provide a wealth of scientific and technological benefits. The plan for China's lunar mission involves sending a crewed spacecraft to orbit the moon, followed by a lander that will touch down on the lunar surface. The lander will carry out specific research and exploration activities, while the crew will conduct spacewalks and other experiments. The mission is expected to last for several days and will be an essential step toward establishing a permanent lunar base in the future. China's lunar mission is part of a broader push by the country to become a major player in space exploration. China has already achieved significant milestones in the area, including the launch of its first satellite in 1970, its first crewed space mission in 2003, and its first space station in 2011. The country is now investing heavily in its space program, with plans to launch more space missions, build new spacecraft, and expand its capabilities. One of the key benefits of China's lunar mission is the scientific knowledge that it will generate. The Moon is a fascinating object of study for scientists, with its unique geology, mineralogy, and environment. By exploring the Moon in more detail, China's astronauts will be able to learn more about the Moon's history and evolution, as well as its potential as a resource for future space exploration. For example, the Moon is rich in valuable resources such as helium-3, which could be used as fuel for fusion reactors on Earth. By studying the Moon's geology and the minerals there, China's scientists could gain a better understanding of how to extract these resources and use them for practical purposes. Another important benefit of China's lunar mission is the technological advancements it will bring. Developing a spacecraft capable of traveling to the Moon and landing on its surface is an incredibly complex task that involves cutting-edge technology and engineering expertise. By undertaking this mission, China's scientists and engineers will gain valuable experience and knowledge that can be applied to other areas of space exploration. For example, the technologies developed for China's lunar mission could be used to build more advanced spacecraft for exploring other planets, such as Mars. They could also be used to develop new technologies for space travel and transportation, such as faster propulsion systems, more efficient life support systems. In addition to its scientific and technological benefits, China's mission is also an important political and strategic move. By establishing a crewed lunar presence, China will be asserting its status as a major space power and challenging the dominance of the U.S. in this area. It will also demonstrate China's technological prowess and its ability to undertake complex missions on a global stage. Furthermore, China's lunar mission could have important implications for international cooperation in space exploration. The U.S. and other countries have expressed interest in collaborating with China on space missions, and a successful lunar mission could pave the way for more cooperation in the future. This could lead to joint missions to other planets, shared resources and technology, and a more collaborative approach to exploring the universe. China's lunar mission in 2030 is significant. It's a milestone in the country's space exploration efforts. It will generate valuable scientific knowledge, advance technology capabilities, and assert China's status as a major space power. It is also a potentially important step towards international cooperation in space exploration, and it could pave the way for more ambitious missions in the future. With the support of its engineers, scientists, and government, China is well positioned to achieve this. Their space program has made significant progress in recent years, and the country is well positioned to achieve its crewed lunar mission in 2030. China has invested heavily in its space program, with a strong focus on research and development of new technology. The country has developed its own rocket engines, spacecraft, and space stations, demonstrating technological prowess and its ability to undertake complex missions. In addition, China has a strong commitment to advancing its space capabilities with a well-funded and supported government. The Chinese government has set ambitious goals for the space program, including crewed missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. It has also encouraged international cooperation in space exploration, with initiatives such as the Belt and Road Space Information Corridor and the China-Russia Moon Research Base. Furthermore, China has a large pool of highly skilled engineers and scientists who are working tirelessly to advance the country's space capabilities. China's space program is backed by leading research institutions and universities, and the government is also investing in the education and training of new generations of space scientists and engineers. One of the key challenges of the mission will be ensuring the safety of the crew. Space travel is inherently risky. There are many hazards that astronauts can encounter during a mission. China will need to ensure that its spacecraft and life support systems are safe and reliable, and that its crew is well trained and prepared for any eventuality. Another challenge will be the technical complexity of the mission. Developing a spacecraft capable of traveling to the Moon and landing on its surface requires cutting-edge technology and engineers' expertise. China will need to overcome technical hurdles such as radiation exposure, equipment failures, and medical emergencies in order to ensure the success of its mission. Finally, there is also the challenge of international cooperation. While China has expressed an interest in collaborating with other countries on space missions, there are still political and strategic obstacles that must be overcome. Some countries will be reluctant to work with China due to concerns about intellectual property theft, human rights issues, or geopolitical tensions. Despite these challenges, China is well positioned to achieve its crewed lunar mission in 2030. With a strong commitment to advancing its space capabilities, a well-funded and supportive government, and a large pool of highly skilled engineers and scientists, China has the resources and expertise it needs to succeed. If China can overcome the technical, safety, and political challenges of the mission, it will be a significant achievement for the country and for the future of space exploration. We hope this video has given you an informative and intriguing look into China's crewed lunar mission for 2030. As we consider the possibilities of this mission and the impact it could have on the future of space exploration, we invite you to reflect on some important questions. What do you think will be the biggest challenges that China will face in its mission to the Moon? How do you think the exploration of the Moon will shape our understanding of the universe and our ability to inhabit other planets? And what role do you think China's emergence as a major player in space exploration will play in shaping the world we live in? We look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comments section below. If you're interested in knowing more about the Moon, take a look now at our video about how the Moon can flood the Earth in 2030, which is shown here. We hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. We will meet you soon in a new video.